So, really interesting situation. Not my first client like this, but this client is at a bit of a detriment. So, a client, and he said he had a girl. Long story short, this person is a street pharmacist, and the street pharmacist sells narcotics. Right? So the problem is that his girl got emotional, and during a breakup, what she decided to do was call the authorities, and now he is facing some trouble. And why he came to me with this issue is a little beyond me. It is something of no return. But besides knowing how to fix that issue, what you need to do is, when you're doing something like that, don't tell your girlfriend. Don't tell her. You need to learn to not tell her these type of things, because when women get emotional, they will do things in that moment which they will regret. I've talked to over 70, because I can account for like about 20 cases. I've talked to guys, and they didn't even touch their girlfriend, but their girlfriend was so upset, called the police and lied and said that they put their hands on them, and now they have a domestic violence charge on their record. Right? Even a lot of times you can see where women are petty. You'll tell them something very, very personal, like, oh, I had this problem, and when they're upset, they will use it against you. I've had a case where a guy, this woman begged him to tell her the truth. It's not the truth, but begged him to tell her his emotions. And when he finally opened up, she made fun of him and used it against him. Right? And you can see the correlation with lesser situations. But if you are doing something that you know is very risky, right? Don't tell your fucking girlfriend. Keep that shit to yourself. She doesn't need to know everything. That is none of her fucking business. Tell her that you have another job doing something else. Don't let her know where you keep the shit. Don't let her know where your stash is at. Don't let her know none of that shit. Not everybody's Tasha St. Patrick. Let's be real. There are very few of them that will hold it down, especially if you know she doesn't come from that life. She's not from the hood. You know she doesn't deal with those kind of people. She wasn't raised that way. Her daddy wasn't a drug dealer. Don't talk about that shit. Don't say nothing. Keep that shit to yourself. You should be moving a lot smarter than that anyway. Please.